a mixed tag match, boys.
It certainly was, and you know, I mean, it was a classless assault by Chris Jericho and the Outcasts on Dr. Britt Baker.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons. So, let's talk about this main event, man. Somebody let me know in the comment section, has AEW ever done a mixed tag team match as the main event on Dynamite? Because I don't remember ever seeing one before. It might have been done before, and I don't remember. I haven't seen every single episode of Dynamite. I've seen there was one, I think it was during the pandemic time, I missed a slew of episodes. I remember missing a slew of, a month's worth of episodes. Then I came back, I think, late in that year, towards 2021. And I've only missed, a few episodes ever since, 2021. So, or was it 2020? I might have took 2 breaks with Dynamite. I think I took 2 breaks with Dynamite, man. Well, I wasn't watching AEW for, a few months. But let me know if they ever did a mixed tag team match, because they need to do more of these. This was fun. This was fun. It's a way to get the woman in the main event as well. And I must say, the San Diego crowd was great all evening long. They were into every single match, every single segment. They did great tonight. The Don Callis part was the highlight of the evening for them when they were booing the hell out of him. But I always judge crowds by how interested they are in the women's matches. If you're interested in a women's match as a crowd, I got to give you a thumbs up, because we know there's some crowds that don't really get into the women's matches. Obviously, in this one, you have the men involved, so it wasn't going to be that type of setup. But they were into that Chris Statlander and Nyla Rose match earlier, man. That was great to see. But this mixed tag team match was fun, man. Adam Cole, baby, with his real life girlfriend, Britt Baker, went against Chris Jericho and Saraya to kind of wrap up their feud. I don't even know if this is the end of their feud, but I gotta say, man, it's been really fun watching these two go at it, because they've done a storyline with it. That's what I like about it. They set up a storyline with it to promote these matches that they've had at Double or Nothing in this one right here, because they've involved the women. And at this time, they were able to get Britt Baker against Saraya again. And it was just a fun match, man. Hikaru Shida got involved at one point with the Outcasts. Toni, Storm, and Ruby Soho tried to help out Saraya against Britt Baker. That backfired because Hikaru Shida came out with a kendo stick and whooped the crap out of him. But let's get towards the end of the match and see what happened here, because at one point it looked like the women were going to wrap up the match when they got tagged in. But we saw that wasn't going to happen. Also, Britt Baker applied a lockjaw, the dentist thing that she does, the lockjaw. She did that at one point in the match to Chris Jericho, because Chris Jericho actually pushed her out of the ring at one point. So they were going at it in the match. So let's get to the point where the women tagged them themselves. They traded strikes. Saraya performed a wicked looking DDT that actually Britt Baker looked like she fell on her head. So the referee had to go check on her and everything. It was very dangerous looking. But Jericho grabbed his baseball bat and went after Baker, but she ducked it, and then Cole super kicked Jericho, and then Baker super kicked Saraya. So Baker at this point had regained consciousness. Cole and Baker followed up with a double super kick on Jericho. Cole went back to his corner and tagged in. Cole lowered his knee pad and then ran the ropes and hit Jericho with a boom knee before getting the pin. So that was all she wrote for Chris Jericho Saraya, as Adam Cole and Britt Baker get the win. So Adam Cole's second straight win off of Jericho in this mixed tag team match. It went over a little bit over 13 minutes. Like I said, very fun match. I enjoyed this main event. This main event, like I said, I want to see more mixed tag team matches. At least a few a year. At least around maybe 3 to 5 a year would be ideal. Somehow try to mix the women in with the men sometimes. I think it's great. It had a purpose here because Baker was getting whooped by Saraya with the kendo stick in her hometown of Pittsburgh back in April. And Adam Cole had to watch it. Chris Jericho set the whole thing up. So it was a great way to tie this whole storyline in. And it was great, man. It was great to see Saraya out there just fighting too, man. Because especially seeing Saraya in the main event, out there in the match. I thought that was great, man. Great stuff, man. Saraya and Jericho actually make a pretty good tag team. I gotta say, they make a pretty good tag team, man. As heels, bro. I hope that this isn't the last we see of this. I hope Jericho. It'd be cool if Jericho actually aligned himself with the Outcast, like on a permanent basis, like as a partnership type thing. I think that'd be pretty fun, man. Because they have pretty good chemistry in this one. But fun match. We'll see how this goes. The woman did great tonight, man. Great overall on AEW. Very good post Double or Nothing episode. Lot of new storylines building in here. That's going to be very fun to watch as we are officially on the road to All Out in England in late August. So go ahead and give me your thoughts, man. I'm going to end this video. Like the video, share, subscribe. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode of I'm about to say Rampage Dynamite. I don't know if I'll cover anything from Rampage this week. I think I'm going to wait until next week. We'll see, though. But thank y'all for watching. After news to like.